that means. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ ń gbé lọ́ọ̀yà wá tẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé owó ti yín ni ṣé ẹ lè fowó yín sí? Èmi nísìnyí kò sí bí lọ́ọ̀yà ṣe máa wá tí èmi gan mi ò ní fowó mi sí. Kò sí. Èmi ò ní sí pé bóyá pé ká dáwó káwọn èèyàn ká pè wọ́n. Èmi náà máa fowó mi sí torí mo nígbàgbọ́ sí. Ṣé àwọn náà wọ́n nígbàgbọ́ sí ni? Most of all these guys tó ń pe lọ́ọ̀yà tó ń ṣe GoFundMe wọn kì í fowó sí o. Owó tí wọn kì í fi sí. Ní GoFundMe Alọ́ba nígbà yẹn I paid 320,000 instantly to motivate others. Èèyàn náà ẹ lọ fowó sí. To motivate others èmi mo kọ́ fowó sí. But àwọn olórí burúkú wọ̀nyí they don't do that. They don't do that. Wọn care bí àwọn ṣe máa ní views nǹkan tí wọ́n fi ń bú mi yẹn nǹkan tí àwọn gangan wá nìyẹn. Wọ́n kàn ní pé àwọn ò lè sòótọ́ láti fi make those things happen. Irọ́ làwọn pa láti fi ní views àti láti fi ní gift. Èmi ò dẹ̀ lè parọ́ láti fi ní gift. So èmi ti fún pé tó bá jẹ́ pé irọ́ ni màá pa tí màá fi ní gift Ọlọ́run máa yẹ kí gift yẹn wá kó máa dà fún yálà ya gift yẹn. Tí a máa parọ́ mọ́ Wùmí àbí kí n parọ́ mọ́ Alọ́ba láti fi ní gift kó máa dà fún mi kó dẹ̀ máa dà fún gift tó máa gift mi. Pé mo parọ́ mọ́ Wùmí àbí mo parọ́ mọ́ Alọ́ba láti fi ní gift kò ní dà fún ẹni gift tó bá gift mi torí bẹ́ẹ̀. You have to gift me if you think that right, I'm doing the right thing and it merits it and it's suitable. And it is optional to you. You don't have to gift me. Ṣé mo sọ pé bóyá torí pé gift mo ṣe ń jáde ni? Tẹ́ ẹ bá gift mi ṣé ẹ kiri mi ń ta ni? Mo máa ń wá I come and this is I spend my money on it. So tí n bá ní pé ṣebí èmi náà mo ń ṣe TikTok mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ bí TikTok ṣe I know how TikTok works. On TikTok is give and take. Give and take. You don't just take and don't give. It's give and take. Please. I know love diminishing return. I be love in the physics now. It's give and take. You are offering something. You are giving your time. You are giving a guideline. You are creating awareness. And all of this is It's not as cheap as you think like that. It comes with effort. Bí mo ṣe wá sí bí mo ṣe ń pariwo mo ń kígbe tí ebi bá ń pa mí sí ṣé mi ò ń lọ jẹun ni ṣé mi ò ń lọ mú mi ni tí kọjí bá tún wá mú mi ńkọ́. Lórí justice àbí ṣé you think any girl for J4M nísìnyí wàá tó fẹ́ lọ do ṣe àwa ṣe fún ẹ for free ni pé torí pé ẹjọ́ ń ṣe J4M.
Tí kọjí bá mú ẹ máa gbọ́ ọmọ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ you get plenty wife Papariano you get like 20 wives now.
Yeah. So my car divert. You understand? So that is the thing. Continue on. People, we have to listen to each other. Ìgbà tí mo pé ṣebí àwọn platform lórí ẹbí recently. Ṣebí àwọn gan wọ́n understand me. So any other person tó bá understand me, á jẹ́ pé àwọn náà wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ ńbẹ̀ ni. But no, nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ kó ń ba Yorùbá jẹ́ eléyìí. A máa rí òótọ́ ànífẹ́ bára wọn sòótọ́. Àwọn tó ń sọ òótọ́ ẹ̀ máa bú wọn. Àwọn tó ń parọ́ fún yín, àwọn yẹn gan-an lè máa praise lè máa sà. And that is what me I don't like. From where I come from, I'm an Ilaje man and I'm a Yoruba man. In whichever way in which I can defend what is right. I don't have to be Yoruba to defend what is right. Okay? But that is my identity. And my identity doesn't represent what is wrong. I can be a good person as an Igbo man, as a Yoruba man, as an Hausa man. I can be a good person as anybody. What matter is that I am good. Okay, one arrest lawyer. So ẹni tẹ́ sọ pé wọ́n arrest lawyer ẹ correct ara yín o ẹ má wá spread wrong narrative please. Torí ká tó gbọ́ ká tó ṣe kíní sìn wọ́n ní pé people are happy pé wọ́n arrest lawyer whatever torí àwọn tó ń kó bad news àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn ní sick news.
That was why I was sending invite to K. I was sending invite K of come up because I was asking him to come up so that I can come and explain.
Anyway, so that is a thing.
Yeah,
and again, come and feel ke bóyá mo ń bá àwọn Wùmí extent agenda or whatever. I mean, how can I even do that? You know, but anytime you feel you're on the right chapter, you know, let your hands be clean. If your hands are clean, nobody will be like I can't beat you. I can't win you guys if you are on the right path. Shebi, we are all caring about justice at the end of the day. And we are here for the public and for the interest of the public. See, Amy Banks in the interest of public. No. About in the interest of public could they watch jọra wọn a jẹ́ pé nǹkan nínú àwọn méjì àsìn fún public interest and ọ̀rọ̀ ariwo kọ́ test yourself in front of the public lọ bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ kó rí pé bóyá wọn tẹ̀ máa gbà tiẹ̀ tó bá ń gbà tèmi a jẹ́ pé mò ń sòótọ́ fún wọn ni ìwọ wo de amake ẹni Papariano kì í ṣe influence ọ̀rọ̀ òótọ́ ni àwọn èèyàn wọn ya wèrè ránṣẹ́ wọn stupid ni last time ṣe ìgbà tí mo pe olórí ẹbí jáde sí pé olórí ẹbí ṣebí ní báyìí náà láwà tó fẹ́ dáwọ́ fún Yomi everybody come against that because they went through a lot and they questioned that and they didn't do that. You understand? Over the kinini sin, at one apply the same technique, make our careful. E wa nyari, abi se e shire ni. Ṣé ìgbà tá jọ ṣe nígbà yẹn ṣé kò dùn mọ́ yín ni. Bí wọ́n ṣe gba lawyer fún Yomi Fabiyi, ṣé inú gbogbo yín dùn ni. Ó wá di ọ̀dọ̀ yín nísìn. Ẹ wá ń wá talakawas lọ, ẹ wá lọ ń bá àwọn talakawa. Àwọn gongo ló tetu, àwọn gongo ló ń jẹ́ talakawa náà. Ẹ wá ṣọ́ra yín o, ẹ má ká ṣe kíní ká wo tábà ní ká tó ọ̀rọ̀ fún sí lójú a máa dá sí lójú ẹ ṣọ́ra yín o. Mi kò na give una self brain o. Èmi ò kí máa like cheating. The person that I am ò kí máa like cheating. Tó bá ṣe máa jẹ́ fún A ni kó ṣe jẹ́ fún B. Right? I don't pick side. That's why tẹ́ bá rí pé àwọn táwọn èèyàn máa rò pé bóyá mo fẹ́ràn wọn. Ọlá pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó dá ni o. Tán bá lọ ṣe nǹkan tí ò dá immediately wàá bí máa kó bò wọ́n máa discipline wọn ni. Tó tí n bá fi wọn sílẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa ṣe dé ọ̀dọ̀ mi wọ́n máa ṣe dé ọ̀dọ̀ mi lọ́jọ́ kan nǹkan tó ń ṣe tó ń fi ń ṣàwọn èèyàn níkàyẹn wọ́n máa ṣe dé ọ̀dọ̀ mi so that's why tẹ́lẹ̀ kẹ́mi náà mo dúró dáadáa yálà ìyá yẹn anyhow you want to come ẹ máa bọ̀ ẹ penetrate mi ẹ lọ́la dẹ́ wọn like mi wọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá rí bọ́n máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ òwe ni wọ́n máa ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ òwe.
Please tap on your screen. The network is already going down.
Ọ̀rọ̀ òwe ni wọ́n máa sọ èmi náà kò sí báwọn máa ń bá mi wí èmi náà máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ òwe bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ tó bá dá wọn lójú kan mention orúkọ mi èmi náà máa porúkọ wọn máa fi wọn sí ipò tó yẹ kan wà àbí wọn ṣì èrè ni ṣe èmi náà mo orúkọ dáná èmi náà adá máa fi òwe máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá fòwe bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ èmi náà máa fòwe bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ kò sẹ́nibọ́dì tó monopoly of violence o kó bá lè da bó ṣe máa da ò ní gbogbo wa ṣe fẹ́ ká kọjú tó bó ṣe máa da pé bóyá kẹ́nìkan máa sọ pé òun fẹ́ halẹ̀ mọ́yàn ògùn fẹ́ pa ọṣẹ́ ó ṣe èrè ni a máa fọ́ everything a máa fọ́ tán ni kò ní da fún yín àti máa fowó sí nǹkan tí a fẹ́ lọ ṣe ń sìn tẹ́ torí ẹ̀tẹ́ ń bọ́ everybody ó yá yẹ ká tún bet sí tó bá ṣọ̀ fún yín ó yá ká bet sí tó bá ń ṣe pé owó lẹ fẹ́ kó public jẹ abẹ́ ṣe èrè ni. àdàwọn abáyé máa ṣàn ẹbí kí ló fa wèrè the same people bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń pè ní pet cage yẹn in fact ó yẹ kí n bínú sí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn for almost different 3 occasions ní bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ló ti wá ta just J4M fún wa kò tẹ́yẹ èèyàn bíi pet catch kò yẹ kó jẹ́ pé òun ló máa fi máa lọ máa direct J4M because he got it wrong ẹlòmíì tó tún pè ní smart lu eléyìí kò tẹ́ kò gbójú ẹ̀ jáde rí and àwọn nǹkan tó ń tún sọ kò tẹ̀ tún jọmọ́ pé bóyá kò jọmọ́ importance the same fail bí wọ́n ṣe tí Alọ́ba ṣe fail the same person tó wà lọ́dọ̀ Alọ́ba àwọn tó jẹ́ kí Alọ́ba fail àwọn náà ló tó wá fẹ́ ká fail ẹ wá níbẹ̀ ká máa review wọn instead of wasting public time and wasting public money and sacrificing people for nothing we better not do it. Èèyàn máa ń kọ́ ìjà kó tó jà ní ìjà tí wàá lọ́jà tó máa pa ilé bí wọ́n máa pa ilé wọ́n máa gba ìlú ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́ ṣé ó wọ̀ tiẹ̀ ni wá bí wàá ṣe make balance ni now you calculate your casualty okay before you go into any war pé war tá ń lọ yìí nísìnyí ṣé o máa favour wa in what way you have to put everything together wọn kì í dédé ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èmi like planning ìgbà tí mo jáde wá nígbà tí mo ní pé I need the management I need good management like pathology private investigator bó gbà yẹn wọ́n ṣe lọ gbé lọ́ọ̀yà wá ṣé àwọn pípọ̀ ṣé wọ́n sí ń bẹ̀ ni wọ́n ṣe lọ gbé lọ́ọ̀yà wá ìgbà tá a fẹ́ ṣe autopsy nígbà yẹn tí mo ní pé kí public ká ṣe autopsy tiwa wọ́n ṣe lọ gbé kíní wá ó wá dìgbà tẹ́fẹ́ tí ń fọ́ tuwẹ́tuwẹ́ tí kèsì bàjẹ́ tó ń sẹ̀ wá lọ dìde wá ní pé kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe tí bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ question yín kí ni kan yẹn tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe tí àti sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀rí at least ti Yomi nísìnyí Yomi àti ẹ̀mọ́ bí tiẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ ó ní 3 seconds àti ẹ̀mọ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ títí ẹ nísìnyí èèyàn ti sọ pé bóyá a lè ṣe maybe sí ti VDM náà gbé group chat wá a lè ṣe maybe títí ṣe ti VDM tí bí VDM bá jáde lẹ́yìn nísìnyí pé òun need lawyer a máa mọ angle tó ti ń bọ̀ pé yes ó ní kankan lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ fi bá ìjọba jà tí Yomi bá jáde nísìnyí àwọn pé ok eléyìí tí ẹ gbé nǹkan dání bọ̀ kò sí kankan lọ́wọ́ wa ẹ wá ní pé ká lọ máa bá ìjọba jà ṣé ìjà làwa wá jà ní àbí ṣé ẹ̀yin fẹ́ ṣé ẹ ti ready ṣé ẹ ti fẹ́ change the government ẹ ti fẹ́ ṣe anarchy torí eléyìí tẹ́ ń ṣe nísìnyí pé jàgídíjàgan ni wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ni ó ti ń di anarchy ó ti ń di pé tí wọ́n bá gbà wo a máa balẹ̀ jẹ́ wo a máa jó everywhere you see and most of all these guys wọ́n ti ẹ̀sìn Nàìjíríà tí kò tí mo fi ń fíw nìyẹn pé àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà.
ti jáde mo rí Papariano sí i.
Like kì í ṣe kí wọ́n lọ́yà yóò fi bẹ́ẹ̀ famous ká put that clear tó bá lọ sí page ẹ̀ kò ní much followers okay wo follow àti VDM ni tí VDM bá jáde èrò ló máa wà ń bẹ̀ either live either on ground either on air everywhere èrò máa wà kọ́ńtà pé popularity nìyẹn popularity of this case on ground is very paramount nǹkan tá à ní nìyẹn. Any popularity on internet but on ground kò sí and ibi tí yẹ kí VDM ti wà functional yẹn when I was saying that VDM náà pé òun náà kò fẹ́ justice ó ń ṣẹṣẹ kú ṣe it's not about anything òótọ́ tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn that's the truth. Gbogbo àwọn Sam Larry Naira Marley ìgbà tí VDM bá tó ń ṣe kéèsì Naira Marley Sam Larry ibo yẹn serious ni ó ṣe tán sí ó kílẹ̀ wọn ó dẹ̀ lọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ká máa call it out. Àwọn tó lọ kọ́ evidence ọwọ́ VDM prime boy Fọláṣadé kí ni VDM fẹ́ fi àwọn evidence ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ fẹ́ jẹ́ ni you understand tó bá tẹ̀ táwa fẹ́ máa gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún anybody bóyá fún VDM àbí fún Yomi Fabiyi àmà mọ àǹgùtà tí ń bọ̀ náà àmà mọ àǹgùtà tí ń bọ̀ so ẹ máa ń láì pé yes ká mọ ibi tá à ń lọ ká tó máa start at all kì í ṣe pé torí pé a fẹ́ justice kákan máa at least a ṣe nǹkan náà ọ̀rọ̀ pé bóyá a ṣe nǹkan kan nǹkan mi wà tó pé wàá lọ ṣe báyìí wàá fi waste time ẹ wàá waste owó ẹ ó tún lè ní mental health issue níbẹ̀ tí bàbá wọn bá ta ṣe ní ìsìn ẹ mọ̀ pé ó ti yẹ lómi ní wèrè eléyìí tí bàbá wọn bá ṣe pé ó kì í kákan ṣe torí pé a fẹ́ justice òun ló bá a débi tá a wà ní ìsìn eléyìí tí a ṣe tí a ti regulate tí a plan ẹ wo bí tá a wà ní ìsìn ẹ wà níbẹ̀ yàtọ̀ wà lọ́ọ́ ṣe mí don't you guys understand how it feels like and in the beginning àwọn people yẹn ọ̀hún máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ tí agbára bá ti tẹ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ tán sí wọ́n ń wọ́ọ̀sì ju alọ́ba lọ bàbá yẹn kọ́ wọn ṣe bíi pé gbogbo àwọn wà lórí ìjọba ni so you have to from the beginning agbọ́dọ̀ mọ ibi tó olúkálùkù dúró sí agbọ́dọ̀ mọ bó bá ṣe máa jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́ tó wọ́n fẹ́ gbà nìyẹn torí wọ́n ní ulterior motive ẹ bí mo ṣe ń lọ sí anywhere ẹ̀sìn tí àwọn bá bẹ̀ question lọ́wọ́ mi okay mo ń dáhùn question mo ń put myself available for public to discuss with them but tí wọ́n tẹ̀sí jẹ́ anywhere wọ́n ti ń pariwo wọn public wọ́n ti ń jágbe mọ́ nǹkan tó ń pè ní popularity nìyẹn you have to earn it. You have to sacrifice yourself. Ẹnu mi bá kò tó bá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Wàá torí pé kò fẹ́ make success. Wàá yẹra ẹ sílẹ̀. Wàá yẹ try to put them in. And ibi tó ti ń put ẹlòmíì tún, ibẹ̀ ló máa yẹ ẹlòmíì. Never let it tire you. If you're a leader, you must have sacrificial part of service in you. Wàá gbọ́dọ̀ lè sacrifice láti serve. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ orí kọ́. When it comes to leader, o gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ àgbàlagbà láti lead. Never. O gbọ́dọ̀ understand, okay, situation on ground and how to resolve it. Nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ top priority ẹnìyẹn. Kì í ṣe pé bóyá lọ́jọ́ kó sí sílé yálà yá ẹ̀. You understand me? So nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. I don't know, comment section, do you guys have any question? When I go live, okay, I have not come live. I was passing by, I just woke up and I saw Shodamite live and I said, hey, like, let me say hi because last time she invited me, like on the, like, Christian show that she does. And I think I didn't catch up to it. Yes, I didn't catch up to it. So this time I was passing by and I saw it and I say, let me come here and let me make a little bit of contribution. And I mean, it's been, it's been blessing so far. So, and you guys too, anytime more you guys have to, you have to be telling each other the truth. Once you know what is right, nobody is the the only pioneer of truth. We all, right? We are meant to see things the way they are. We don't have to be pleasing people just to please them. I don't want to be like that. When you please people, they become a vampire tomorrow and they will be the one to consume you. So I have learned to always, put it straight. AB, show that they blush easily. Okay, I hope maybe they blush for you, Sha. They play. You see, ma tell something, all of them already this app. She on a case any friend. Bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ kan lọ títí ló jẹ́ for ẹ mu ni. Ẹ má tanra yín o. Ẹ má tanra ẹgbà gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ pé bóyá kẹ́nìkan. Why tí gbogbo yín ẹ ṣe lè béèrè question Papariano? Why tí mi ò tí pàdé ẹnìkan ṣoṣo ní J4M for good 2 years? Tó bá yẹ kí mo wà easily accessible. Why ṣé torí kí mo ti ń bá Shodamite ṣeré? O ẹ má kọjá yẹ rin o, òun gan kò ní fẹ́ kọjá yẹ o. She will not cross her boundary just because I'm playing with her. She know all this is all a joke. So please. Well, I don't know. I think she's a married woman. You guys should stop if you're becoming very serious. You guys should stop that nonsense. And I've told you guys that the reason why I found her jovial, or I found her I found her cool. The same way, when people come for other people, I know how I defended them. You all heard yesterday when Supreme was saying that I never defended her after everything. You guys know what I went through, how many followers I lost because of the lady. Anyway, I feel like she's emotional. She was in her emotions for her to be saying those things. Because, I know what I went through, all because I want to stand for the truth. And the truth right now is what I'm benefiting, is what is giving me joy. And people are having issues with that. A lot of them are so dubious, have bad minds. If they can see me die right now, they will wish it happened. But sorry, that's not going to be my portion. Neither do I wish you to death, and neither do I wish anybody death. I don't know why you guys keep wishing people bad, dead. I know that you guys are better. You are the first to wish people bad, and you're not better. What was the question? Yeah. I said start asking questions. What are your guys' questions? Write in the comment section. You can come up. You can write it there, and I'm going to read it out. What is the question? Can the lawyer look for the loopholes and inconsistency in the corona verdict? Yes, they can do so. But there's one thing you have to understand here. Right? Corona is a different investigation. Police is a different investigation. In fact, if you read the Corona Act makes it clear that whatever information that is given in the Corona is only useful, that is given at the inquest, is only useful to the Corona to come out with her findings, to make a verdict. Not useful anywhere. And now what is useful anywhere is the verdict of the Corona, not the individual statements made by individuals. That's what I read. You guys remember, I read the Corona Act, the 50 sections of it, of Lagos State, when Mohbad died. I've been through all of these things. That's why when I speak, people are intimidated. That's like, this guy, they should say not too much. No, because I took my time. Lori case, Motulo study law. Motulo take law courses, Lori case Mohbad. So you move a car on lawyer, come and go and Google. So I'm going to nǹkan tó wà obtainable ká máa parọ́ fún wa kẹ́ máa gbá lọ́wọ́ wa èyí tá a bá Sanṣítù ṣe Sanṣítù ìgbà tí mo sọ pé kí SAN ìgbà tí Papariano mo jókòó síbẹ̀ mo ní kí SAN ẹ máa lọ sùn DPP Attorney General ìgbà tó ń padà sùn wọn ṣé Papariano tún mọṣẹ́ ju SAN lọ ni torí pé èmi náà mo ka nǹkan tí SAN mọ̀ náà mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó mọ̀ so gbogbo eléyìí tá à ń sọ nísìnyí pé lọ́ọ̀yà kan fẹ́ ṣe ṣé èmi mo mọ̀ nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ni ṣé èmi náà mo mọ̀ ni mo mọ̀ I know what's up now kò sí ṣé magic wà nú ẹ̀ ni. I'm going to tell you, let's say big Corona show one thing, right? Those people, they have said so many things at the Corona. You understand? The issue supposed to have been addressed in the Corona there. Oh, you can't lock to witness it, because when you commit an offense in front of an officer, or when you lie in front of them, right? Those officers can hold you accountable. They can, from right there, they can take you back to that station that, but you didn't tell us this. When you came to our station, you tell us something different. And you came right now, you are saying something different. That no, you have to come back for investigation. All those things. Oh, yeah, kisan wa ko de sọ fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ko kan ṣe wọn. Oh, yeah, ko de sọ fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. And in the absence of that, fúnra rẹ̀ ó yẹ kó tún wọ́ wọn lọ bá àwọn people yẹn. Gbogbo ilé tó yẹ pé kò sí bí lọ́ọ̀yà lé nísìnyí, kò sí bó ṣe máa ka gbogbo 200 page àbí 500 page of inquest. Kò lè dàbí ẹni tó wà pẹ̀lú wọn ní inquest yẹn. Ẹni tó bá wọn ṣe inquest yẹn láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kò lè dàbí. You understand? And listen, tabatuwa wo àwọn inconsistency, right? This is how it's gonna work. Inconsistency number one, corona inquest. Listen, one, offer fault corona inquest. The reason why you want to review corona inquest, you want to fault it that the verdict of the magistrate was wrong, right? And what that will lead to? That will lead to the initiation, or it will lead to the restarting of a new inquest, because the corona law says if you can show, enough evidence before the higher court, before the state high court, on how the corona, verdict was not correct, or you can disprove it with an evidence, that they will have to restart that corona inquest, because the verdict of the corona inquest goes long way. It goes forever. So they cannot bear to have a wrong one. Because it's an investigation, they will have to restart it again. So now, are we going to challenge corona inquest, or we are going to police station to say, okay, these individuals have inconsistencies in their statement at the corona, so we want you police. We expected you to have done this before, but you didn't do it. Okay, but it's not too late. Okay, we want to bring these different individuals, bring them in for questioning. And when you say police should bring them in for questioning, there's what I want you to know. It is not your case, right? Police should bring them in for questioning. Police will say you don't have to be here when we question them. And now when you write petition, you left, police brings them for questioning. Would you know whether police even truly ask them the question or not? Oh yeah. Are you telling me that you will insist that you must be there when police question them? Yeah. What about now? Do you understand? We have systemic failure. Niru government beat America yẹn to yẹ pé a lè jà fún just for Mohbad based on the available law can they win. Our people yẹn they have a lot of elements in their laws to allow one to even fight against authorities, and they will win authorities. But unless you guys must understand that Nigeria as a constitution, okay, is fallible. I don't know if that word is if it's the right word. Fallible, that is co-perfect. Am I correct with that English? Hello, can you guys understand our professor me? Like Nigerian, Mocha constitution. When I was reading section 175 of the constitution, 174 and 211 talks about power of attorney general. Section 175, only governor of any state in Nigeria can free any criminal. Can pardon them. Gbogbo later she tefe Muwumi, ele Muwumi ton lola ki governor Sanwo-Olu anybody, not even president. It's too big for president. Governor, cause of mo funi freedom. Oya ki le mache. Àbí ẹni tó dìde pààyàn ní 2020 tó ń pè ní Mariam Sanders tó gún ọkọ ẹ̀ tó gún pa ìyẹn kò test wọ́n test autopsy wọ́n rí evidence yẹn confirm wọ́n dẹ̀ sentence to death by hanging. Tinubu ti free ẹni yẹn ó ti fún ní freedom. Kí lẹ sọ understand me? And Nigeria ó ti ripe. Thank you very much for liking ní Greek history. These are the things Aristotle. These are the things they complained about. That the constitution favors the government. That the people are powerless. And then the different philosophers, they start protesting. And they now understand that, hey, we must guarantee the right to protest. Ibi tí protest gangan ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Tí wọ́n ti rí pé protest is another strong weapon that can be used to counter the government. But now, for people to protest, people must come to that understanding that they are being cheated, that their right has been taken. For them to come to that. How many Nigerians really know their right? I didn't mean Nigerians understand that, wọ́n ṣe pa Mohbad wọ́n lè pa náà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rí pé agbájé fún Mohbad, otherwise nílùú yìí kò ní sí àlọ kò ní sí àbọ̀. A máa dúró, everything must stand still. Ó dìgbà torí ọ̀dọ̀ yín lóyìn on white people lílo òyìnbó bọ́n máa ń ṣe nìyẹn. Tọ́wọ́n mọ̀ pé bó bá ṣe ikú tó pa Táyé ń padà pa Kẹ́hìndé. You understand me? So they found a way to stop it before it reoccurs again. But nearby, I can learn from experience. Until the same thing will happen again. Boya another endsars lo to ma ṣẹlẹ̀ ká tó gbọ́. You understand? So, all the bataba dey bi ta ti ma gbọ́n as a country tá bá rí pé okay injustice ó wà ń bì kan gbogbo a gbọ́dọ̀ rọ́ lọ síbẹ̀. Tó ń bá pa àwọn èèyàn ní Benue State, a gbọ́dọ̀ rọ́ lọ síbẹ̀ pé rárá ẹ lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ láti máa pa anybody ìjọba ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lọ wá ẹni tó pa ẹni wá báyìí wá. Torí tí ẹ bá lọ wá ọmọ wa pa ọ̀nà ọmọ ẹ báyìí tó bá dẹ̀ pa wá sí báyìí anybody ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ sí. So tá bá ti ń practice method yẹn pé òkè o ikú tó pa ilé yìí ó ti pa àwa náà a gbọ́dọ̀ rí pé àfàjà dé òpin ẹ máa rí pé wọn ò ní pa anybody nínú wa mọ́. So wọ́n ti rí pé àwọn people wọ́n jọ wà ní wọ́n jọ wà ní but the way tá a ṣe wà ní country we are just by our families. Tí family mi ò bá rich tó bá pa mí gbé nìyẹn. But nílò òyìnbó they are all together. Wọ́n ṣe pé bóyá tribe wọ́n ṣe pé bóyá individual. Tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí one person gbogbo wọn láti south north east wọ́n jọ máa wá ja ìjà yẹn ni. Ẹ wo George Floyd.
Family gan máa jápa papi. Family gan máa jápa.
Exactly. So gbogbo ilé ìta ń ṣe fún Mohbad nísìnyí it's a good thing, right? It's a good thing, but we are small in numbers. And on ground, lenu on ground, on the internet, and like most of us, we are a little bit exposed. Reminiscing, I was in the case of George Floyd. No, I never case. More be on your boy, bunching big case. I was envy. I want your bit to acquire, and these are small boys. Nick by no classroom to studied in Europe. More about the master boy age I'm shy at my age. Who got out more than be tí n bá tó dé Nàìjíríà ní báyìí nísìnyí tí n bá tó wo àwọn tó senior mi tí n bá tó wo òṣì tó ń ṣe àwọn tó mi nìyẹn láàbúrọ̀dì tí n bá dé bọ́n ṣe ń gbé ìlú wọn ga tó ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kán ṣe. I was pushed only for me to come back láti wá rí àwọn bùrọ̀dá àgbàyà ní báyìí tó ń ṣe wòtòwòtò àwọn àti bùrọ̀dá wòtòwòtò. You see èmi náà mo dẹ̀ ní pé okay o tó bá yẹ pé that is the way èmi náà má dẹ̀ bá ń ṣe wòtòwòtò yẹn. Tó bá jẹ́ pé wòtòtò la máa fi lára wa understand lójú máa bá yín ṣe máa fà yín to the extent tó pé orí yín á pé orí olórí burúkú yín tó fẹ́ pè yẹn ẹ fẹ́ lọ jẹ àdúró ẹ fẹ́ lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà ìlú yẹn àwọn èèyàn ló túṣe àwọn èèyàn bíi tí ló túṣe wọ́n bára wọn sòótọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ túṣe èwo ni tí ẹ fẹ́ gbóòótọ́ ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ìlú da abẹ́ ṣí èrè ni Papariano kí ni Papariano ṣe fún yín kí ló ṣe mo gba ìyàwó mo dó ìyá yín ni ẹ wo nǹkan tí mo sọ if I am wrong tí n bá wrong lórí nǹkan tí mo ń sọ ẹ dẹ̀ challenge mi ta ni mí mi ò láì mi ṣe bí Papariano kan ṣoṣo náà ni. The reason why it seems I'm right is because I can convince the public and nǹkan tí mo ń sọ àwọn náà wọ́n subscribe mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ nísìn ṣe bí àwọn èèyàn ló ṣàn listen sí mi àwọn ló listen sí mi so you have to convince them pé Papariano pé ó lè ní olórí burúkú ni convince them mi ò ní issues. Báwọn sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ bá really fẹ́ràn ìlú tẹ́ bá fẹ́ràn Nigerians ẹ máa pretend wọn lórí burúkú ẹ fẹ́ wá kó wa lówó jẹ ìjọba ń kó wa lówó jẹ ọlọ́pàá ń kó ẹ̀yin náà tó wá kó wa lówó jẹ káyọ̀ kò ń sún yín ni. You see this is why I get pained like wọ́n ní pé torí gift thunder fire gift àbí ẹ̀rí mi gbé mi gan level 24 àbí level kìíní ni èmi gan mo ń gift àwọn èèyàn ẹ kó ṣì dànù so tó bá ti rí pé o support nǹkan tó ń support yẹn wọ́n á máa fi òṣì máa bú ẹ wo bàbá Mohbad tó ń kọrin fún igi ewédú bí ké bóyá without igi ewédú pé bàbá yẹn ò ní survive imagine olórí burúkú ó wá ń kọrin fún ẹ̀ tó rí pé igi ewédú can you imagine that so all these things is call for reaction gbogbo àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn ọmọ kékeré wọ̀nyí passages kọfí eléyìí ìyẹn ọ̀nà máa bóyàn Ṣé tẹ̀ mọ́ ọkọ̀ tó ń pè ní justice náà olórí burúkú wọ̀nyí náà. Justice is something you fight for. You fight for justice. Ẹ wà wọ́n bá dín nísìnyí, ẹ mọ àwọn tó yẹ kó help man nìyẹn. He lost everything. He lost everything. Ṣé mò ń frozen ni? Ẹ̀yin tèmi ṣé mò ń frozen ni? The same frozen náà. Ṣé Bukky ti wà lórí live ni? Èmo fẹ́ stream ẹ̀ mo fẹ́ rí òṣì tó fẹ́ ṣe.
You are not freezing, no. You are loud and clear. It's just my own network, Alice. No.
She understand me. That's why, like, sometimes if I don't want to be speaking to big people, yeah, on force òótọ́ yẹn ni, on sọ fún wọn. Mo àdéhùn rí pé àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ bá kíní jáde ń sọ fún wọn. Gbogbo àwọn tí mo kó mọ́ra, tí mo bá rí pé wọ́n lóòótọ́ lónìí, ṣé máa kó wọn mọ́ra ni? Bó bá tẹ̀yìn drag African TV, èmi kọ́ ni mo gbé mọ́ra ni. Tí mo ní gbé rárá, ẹ má yẹ ká ṣe báyìí, ẹ má yẹ ká ṣe báyìí. Because I understand, there are some places that people can be useful. Ẹyin tó burú tán ó níbi tóun náà ti máa wà important. Àbí kí lẹ sọ fún mi? We all went through life now. I don't know also some of you. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa jẹun kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ máa dàgbà. Ẹlòmíì kò jẹun kó dàgbà. Òun kọ́ ilé ayé. Òun kọ́ ń study ilé ayé. Èmi mò ń study ilé ayé. Mo gbọ́dọ̀ ní irun funfun kí n tó understand ibi ilé ayé ṣe jáde ẹ̀ ṣe rè ni. Can you imagine? Adẹ̀sọ development everything adẹ̀sọ di ọjọ́ orí. We are very backward. Ẹ wo Macron. How old is Macron tó ń lead the whole France? Tó bá jẹ́ Ṣòwòrẹ́ nísìnyí tí Ṣòwòrẹ́ bá ní pé vote for me ẹ máa ní pé kó lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti local government. Ẹ wo embarrassment tẹ̀ ń fún yàn. Nigerian requirement to become president ó ní tí ẹ bá ti ní secondary school sat tí ẹ bá ti ní school sat that is SSC you are good to run for Nigerian president. Kò fi condition sí pé o gbọ́dọ̀ lọ ṣe banker wọ́n lọ ṣe kò fi sí ẹ̀yin ṣe wá ń fi sí kí ló ń ṣe yín náà ẹ̀yin ṣe wá ń fi sí ẹ̀yin ṣe wá ń fi sí because of your wickedness ẹ mọ̀ pé kó tó débẹ̀ yẹn ẹ ti máa bà ayé ẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ ti máa make it one of you ó ti máa di ara yín ẹ ti máa set it up ẹ ti máa rí pé kówó jẹ jẹ́ pé yes òun náà kò ní fi ráyè lọ dé position yẹn mọ́ so I know you guys mind and nǹkan tó ń fa problem jù ní country òun ni citizens ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa tí ò yé wa citizens nǹkan tó máa ń fatal ní ìlọsíwájú nìyẹn and why tí ọ̀rọ̀ ara wa ṣe yé rẹ wa is because of personal interest ẹlòmíín fẹ́ gba bag of rice ẹlòmíín fẹ́ gba bag of ẹ̀wà olórí burúkú tí wàá jẹ tí wọ́n máa fi ba ilé ayé ẹ̀ jẹ́ ba ìrun ẹ̀ jẹ́ olórí burúkú òun ló ń torí ẹ̀ bá wa jà tábà ní pé ká vote fún ẹni bára rẹ olórí burúkú tí ò jẹ wà rí a lọ máa campaign fún àwọn tó máa bà lù wá jẹ́ àwọn tó máa sọ wá di ìdàkúdà lẹ́nu ní ìsìn tá a máa kígbe fún justice nowhere in the world should we even cry more than 24 hours for justice ká tó gba justice nowhere in the world bá ṣe ń kígbe justice báyìí ọlọ́pàá make sure pé yes ẹ̀yin mọ resources ta ní nílùú ẹni kí ìyàtọ̀ a máa jẹ wá torí àwọn lórí burúkú tó fẹ́ gba bag of beans. So guys, when I have time I will walk through the corona stuff. Màá sọ nǹkan tí anybody lè rí ń bẹ̀ bóyá lawyer whatever anybody tó bá lọ through ẹ̀ nǹkan táwọn náà máa lè rí ń bẹ̀ tí wọ́n lè try láti fi like láti fi ṣe case I will discuss those things. It's not something new. I've been talking about it. Like there are so many inconsistencies, and those inconsistencies, like it needs to be substantiated, well substantiated, and only a police petition, I believe, that can help that work. Only a petition to the police requiring all those persons to come back. But now, it is now at the discretion of the Nigerian police. You cannot force them to go that route. Just not so. Mohbad case is a government case. Police is serving justice in the interests of the nation, not in the interest of one lawyer or one individual. Not because you lawyer go stand with them. They don't need you. Just know so. There's nowhere in their law it says if they are investigating, you should come and join them, come and stand there, come and be there with them. They're not. It doesn't work like that, oh. Unless maybe you can't report somebody. the person committed a crime against you, and police want to establish it, they will ask, okay, both of you should come. Okay, did you do it? You did do it. Then they will settle you guys. But this one, you're talking about a crime that was not committed against you. You only report it, and when you report it, they will say, okay, don't worry, we'll get back to you. Yes, they are allowed to say, so we'll get back to you. And when you go back to them, it is okay. We have done the investigations, and it is not as you think. Last time, didn't you guys hear that one long change statement in police office? Last year, in 2023, but one long change statement. One the corporate. So, tell me what we have not seen. Our parents about the two serious. If it autopsy turn by Jenny, that autopsy that was destroyed, it just from what to destroy me. Autopsy in control bad justice journey. Circumstantial Chanika Malik Manson is very expensive. It's very expensive and it's time consuming and it's tiring. Circumstantial evidence. And the fact that the nurse is there, how do you want to prove circumstantially without forensic? You see it forensic. Only
Mrs. Taiwo.
Odivemalo. Ovemalo.
No, Monkeon. Papi, you know when you're speaking.
So
You're just
it is only
that's
bonches or like lady and salon. Spices is coleduro. Big me along long sorrow. So they don't like truth. Our man like let us wait. When the lawyers speak, we will see a kush down, kush lodger. Shame you won't develop contribution con. Or the ever came Mashirano being a shirini. I don't do that nonsense. Understand me? So, investigation. Loma need justice, good investigation. And I got to repeat, yes, we have fact, we have established fact. But because you are missing, our fact that were established, our fact of the police, fact of coroner inquest. Can look at our family no fact one is saying, Keboya, Pamaba the judge one thing, one cookio, and no fact. Wow, Obawa debatable. To be debatable. I'm a yes, in content, you okay, boju way by now. But you are not Ninka one bigger Dawa Jacama shaking I'm not, please. When I came for judgment, but I came for transparency. Even working boy, I can't crucify you. When you are it doesn't work for me. I suspect with me today, I still suspect with me. But you more evidence. It comes from my reaction. It comes from my opinion. It comes from my own facts, from the things that I've heard. But my facts cannot be the facts, of the nation. The police is representing the nation interests. If my fact is a fact of the nation, I take him and arrest him with me. So if it's up to me. Understand? That's why it becomes terrible. It is a fact of the police that we take Wumi to court. The fact of the police or of the coroner inquest. And as we speak, coroner inquest, they didn't find Wumi. They didn't indict Wumi. Neither did they indict Baba Mohbad. They only faulted Wumi and Baba. People should understand what fault and indict means. Fault means fault is a general term used to criticize someone's behavior or someone's action. Fault can be big, fault can be small. Okay? But now, when it comes to indicting, indict means formally charging somebody to court. Formally charging somebody to court. And to charge somebody means you have confirmed an offense against the law that the person committed. But to fault somebody does not necessarily mean that they committed a crime against the government. But to charge somebody, to charge means to indict. To charge somebody, it means there exists a crime. What is called a crime? A crime means an action that has been prohibited by the country or by the government. So there's a book of law that says Nigerians should not kill each other. Nigerians should not steal. Nigerians should not rape each other. Anybody who does so has committed an offense against this book. So the duty of the police is to protect that book of the law that says nobody can kill, nobody can steal, nobody can defame people, nobody can do those things. That's why when you do those things, police will come after you. You have committed a crime against the government. Even though it is Baba Mohbad's son that was killed, the crime is not against Baba, it's against the government. Because both me and Baba, all of us are paying tax to the government to protect our life and property. So imagine you pay money to somebody to protect your goods, and then you went there the next day, the good has been stolen. Won't you hold that person responsible? Because you are paying to him to protect your goods. So naturally, we should hold government responsible to give Mohbad justice because we are paying tax for them. That's why it is a case of the government against those that buy Mohbad. I hope you guys are listening. So, and this is where it becomes tedious, like where the government who is responsible for protection of life and property is saying that they have done their investigation and they already have their own suspects. And we now find out, we disagree with your suspects. Now, how did we come across our own suspect? What did we do? Autopsy? No. Forensic? No. How did we come about our own suspect? We feel like that. Feelings? Because of how you feel. You want somebody to be sentenced to death by hanging. Just because of how you feel. Sure. To bá jẹ́ ọmọ tí lèèyàn feel pé ó ṣe nǹkan ẹni ò evidence ó kàn feel ni bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Abiamọ ni yín o. You guys should check your feelings, your emotions. Sometimes èmi inú ẹ lè lẹ́ẹ̀mí òkùnkùn lára kẹ́ máa mọ̀ I swear. Ẹ lè ní ẹ̀mí ìṣù lára kó yẹ pé mìjẹ̀mìjẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kẹ́ ṣàpẹẹrẹ bí kan pààyàn kan ṣáà. I'm telling you, with what I've seen in J4M so far, like there are a lot of people that, man, I want jet, one. As I will be sure that my Goshen showed you. Tell me that she's not a witch now. They are telling me she's not a witch. It's one wool, but you mention a jet with them wool. On camera tell one wool. I want jet. But honestly, I want to see a lot of no man like jet or my baby. Omo devil's key. What on call Omo devil's key.
Me mo devil's key.
F sharp.
Okay, that high pitch.
F sharp. Devil's key. You want Oman calling there now?
I know.
Olaje.
Me like it.
So guys, any question? So ma take time. Okay, ma list areas. Think about need time. Ma list areas. Okay. Wherever I think that the corona maybe believe me, women cannot be trusted. Okay, I've said that several times. Women cannot be trusted, and Papariano, I am not convinced that Ume doesn't know what came about or doesn't have behind Mohbad's death. I'm not convinced. I believe Ume have behind Mohbad's death, and Ume is not innocent of Mohbad's death, right? But do we have evidence to substantiate those grounds? And that is where it becomes complicated. Imagine, even those who are supporting with me, a lot of them, they know. When they speak to me, they understand that truly, this matter will get a sibish. She understand. But some of them, because they are paid, because of whatever they are earning from it, they cannot confront with me. We want shit that baton. I don't know, or I want to see me, or our people with me, move from my drag, why? And me focus on our own people, can't share the right thing. Taba share the right thing, will be sorted out. But we later share online, it will never arrest with me. But we later share a concrete awareness. At the end of the day, I got to put up a team together to investigate, to get evidence. She failed. She failed. Okay? At the most important time, the most crucial time, Buba on takowa, one luan jibiti, Niboni bereketewa. So no luan jibiti, but I'm about dunko. bọ́n ṣé wọn lò wọ́n jìbìtì àwọn tó tẹ̀ tó ṣe kí n tó tóbi nìyẹn àwọn tó ní òkìkí tó lórúkọ there is no zone mute àwọn tó lókìkí tó lórúkọ understand wọ́n ń lò wá nísìn àwọn tí ò lókìkí tó lórúkọ tó ẹ pé àtẹ̀mọ́ reputation wọn smart lu gan àti òrójú ẹ̀rí ẹ wá níbẹ̀ ká máa trust wọn ju àwọn tó ṣe kíní lọ. We are not telling anybody to give up. Why should anybody give up? We are not telling anybody to give up. Everybody can never give up at the same time. Okay? But the thing is this. When you are fighting a lost battle, just know you are fighting a lost battle. She understand. People should be intelligent enough to understand when something is not on their favor and when it's on their favor. What is the essence of you, saying that you want to, let's say you want to create a bridge between heaven and earth. Ufeko bridge to Madeo Ataye. How do you want to do that? That's rocket science. You understand? Some people will say they want to invest their time doing that. No problem. But others will disagree because of their own fact. So the thing is this, I have asked a question. You that you think that you want to do this, can you put your own money and interfere channel directions? At the end of the day, in fact, let me tell you something. I want to be serious. One ma fi owo ti won, one ma fi bere. Then to batin get to some point. One okay, public, we have been spending our money. Okay, now you see everything we have been doing. It's not free. Please support. In fact, it might make sense. It might make sense. But we echo the same thing that you go through. A different workout to go through. Okay, somebody's asking a question. Guys, you can ask your question or send request. Come up and ask your question. Wale 3030 says, Papariano, please, how can Yomi 3 seconds be justified when to autopsy and toxicologist said no head injury? Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Wale 3030. The 30 seconds video from Yomi Fabin, okay, it's not necessarily about how Mohbad died or when Mohbad died. Okay, on my own, from the way I see it, give me 1 minute. Let me ask myself. Just 1 minute. I'm not going to see. Sometimes because of just Mohbad, no later. Sometimes you need to see, I don't call my toilet now. Sometimes you need to because my first of all, because people so about so understand me. But one more yes, we're going like Karimo last time Karimo Tosile, Karimo Tosile. You can mute again.
Papi, no we for body o. Tí o bá jókòó sójú kan, tí o lè dìde kó lọ tọ̀, tí o because of attention àwọn èèyàn wà lórí ẹ̀. It's actually a very huge thing, Sha. Huge. It's very, very huge. Guys, that's Papariano, lion of TikTok, J4M. Now me give him that lion because my people, they are not happy with me. They feel like Sima supports Mohbad. Koyeki Mawalodo Papariano. But they don't understand the fact that someone that is saying facts and truth, I tend to move closer to them. Like I gravitate towards someone like that more. I can't because of emotions, because I know Baba, because I talk to Baba on a daily, because of this. Warrior also thorough. Just like he said, you can like someone, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't tell the person the truth. Otoro there, Okman Koro. So that's it. Yeah, I think it's back.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It betray a lot of people to get it wrong, man. Like they cover, and especially in Africa, there was a time when I was debating all this Pan-Africanists that they want one Africa. And I asked them, I said, come, look at you. Same you are saying you want one Africa. And from where you come from, you are asking to divide Nigeria. You have not asked for one Nigeria. You're asking for one Africa. But when you look at me, say, which kind of bad person be this one? I said, bro, is that not the fact? I said, tell me where you come from. Tell me your region. Oh, Anike, one Africa is good now. Money, you can't seek for one Nigeria. You are seeking for one Africa. You can't coexist with one Nigerian, but you can coexist with Zimbabwe. I want to read the ones that you are asking, guys. You look at hypocrite of Pan-Africanists. They are asking to coexist with people that they don't even know, that they have not even lived with. Those that you have been with for the past 100 years, that you've been together with, you want to divide with from them. You want to secede from them. Can you see ignorance? I mean hypocrisy. That's why they hate me. Doing those days when I used to debate politics, Pan-Africanists, they don't like me. They know me. Most of them here, when they come around, they see where our boy exists. They don't like me too because I don't know. They don't like me too because I don't know I'm almost for being that community. But I left there. I've done a lot of things on TikTok. Like, so, what were we discussing then? Mr. Deshina is not yet convinced, so my team on convince Mr. Deshina. Okay. On the 3 seconds, we will find a way. Okay, but again, I promise you guys, Shodamite on she control them about winning. So anybody to bad not anybody but she control that about we, and you guys are on right track. And I like some of you yeah, ati jaja added diore. You Mr. Additional, remember but man bad me ring by like only bye as in but today now I think we kind of like align. Yeah. So the 3 seconds video of Yomi Fabi, how to justify it. Now, from my own point of view, 3 seconds video may not necessarily be on the night when Mohbad died, but it can contain a very tragic scenario or scene. Imagine you seeing Wunmi in the full video chasing Mohbad with knife. Let's even say it was 3 months ago. She'll be punished for that. That's what the law says. Guys, no, I'm just giving you an instance. Please listen to people. You guys should listen to instances. I said, imagine. Okay? Or imagine Mohbad chasing Wunmi with knife. It also go both ways, so that will be fair. Right? It's an imagination. I'm not saying for sure that's the case, right? So now she'll be punished for that, and that will not make her a good person in the eyes of the public. In fact, one of the reasons why they may not even want to bring that particular video out, if it exists, is because it does not sit well on Wunmi. I told you guys something 2023. I said with the way I'm seeing everything right now, there's like a group working towards protecting Wunmi at all costs. And the mother of Wunmi that went underground and never spoke since Mohbad died, she knows why. The father of Wunmi, she's alive. All these people, Yemi Kinik Edamabor, Yemi Shitu Edamabor, whatever. All this one, Emini Otumba, all these guys, like they don't understand life. All these people supporting Wunmi, they don't. Right? Because just come to think of it, Wunmi has mother and Wunmi has parent and has family, right? And they are not even showing up for her. Tell me, do you guys love Wunmi more than her mother? Do you think that Wunmi will be innocent and her mother will be hiding? Please. Yemi Shitu, Otumba, all of you supporting Wunmi. I mean, just think about that now. Do you think you can love Wunmi more than her mother, more than her parent, and you think she will be innocent and they will not come out and speak more than you. It's common sense that says it. Sure, you understand? They know what we may have done, and the only reason why they are not speaking is because they are looking for how they can. They are working heavily behind the scene to try to see how they can jeopardize everything. Those who are innocent, didn't you see their mother coming out and crying? Their mother came out crying, you know. But those ones that their mothers didn't come out, you can tell their mother knew that, me too, I know my daughter is stubborn. I know my daughter can kill. Why should I go and disgrace myself? My daughter that is even chasing me with knife. Even me, yeah, my daughter almost killed me. So if I heard that he killed his husband, it's not a mistake. Some parents know so. I'm telling you. And, you know, they knows that. Sure you get. Yeah. Is that the man, Mr. Wally? I don't know. I don't know whether I'm in the direction of your question. Hello?
No, I'm not. That is another Wale. This is Wale Igbo. That was
okay.
Wale 33 something.
Do you have a question too? Or let me continue with that one?
Yeah, you can continue. I will ask you my question in a bit.
All right.
So I don't...
No problem. I can take any question. I've been long enough in this case. And I understand, you know, almost in.
I just want to ask you just a question about this me mother you just make mention of.
All right, go on.
Because I've been following you for long, and why I'm following you is because I won't lie to you. You make a lot of sense. You eat the nails, you know, on the head. If you're talking, you don't just talk because of hate. You don't just talk because you want to bring someone down. You talk with points and you quote what you think you know. So just these points you make mention of about Wumi's mother or father. What role do you think the both of them could come out to say in this case to defend their daughter? I just want you to explain that for me, please.
Now, as a parent, when people accuses your child for something you are strongly aware of, or something that is to your own knowledge, and you know that your daughter did not do it, and you trust your daughter.
Okay.
Point number one, when your daughter is going to coroner inquest, you show up, you go there with her. If your daughter is going to the police, you go there with her.
Yeah.
Okay. If your daughter maybe is anywhere, because people will want to overwhelm your daughter, your mother's support, the bond, the love that exists between a child and their parents, sometimes people respect that. If a child is with their parents, people cannot easily penetrate them because their parents can, when they get jail, they can bite you. Sometimes you may not want to mistreat them because you can see the presence of their parents. Parental presence, you know, is a shield. It's a shield to the children, and it is also a confirmation that yes, this child is not just an anyhow child. But absent of parental presence, make people to see your child as an anyhow child. Believe me, imagine Wumi mother was present in this case of Wumi's father. There are some things that I, Papariano, will hear them speaking directly. I swear I will not come for Wumi again. I will never mention Wumi in my mouth again. Because I will put things, just please wait, I will put things together, right? And then I will have consideration. But the family, if I look at what Karimo is instead saying against Wumi, it further makes me to see Wumi as an evil person. Right from their home, they are already condemning you. How can people from outside know Wumi better than people from her home? People from her home are strongly against her. And an example, the sister. Secondly, the father, the mother, they are not out there. You see, go on.
Okay. I just want to make just 2 points before I go down because I like listening to you. You understand? And my points are, families, most family, I would say 98% family in Africa, if they believe you have money and you're not doing the right thing, if something happens to you, all of them will be against you. Do you know that? They won't be for you. I'm saying in the part of Wumi, you don't know what the families are going through because she's married or she's together with Mohbad. May he so continue to rest in peace. And the other one is, but to my own knowledge, Wumi's mother is a police, like they said, right? Are you there?
Yeah, we heard so, but there's no any strong evidence to confirm that.
Okay. And the last one before I go down, Papariano. We all are on internet. We analyze everything people brings out. They said Mohbad's brother was there at that night. Mohbad's uncle was there at that night. Do you think any of them won't want to say the truth if it was really Wumi that did something to the husband that night?
Thank you very much. And that beautiful question. Yeah, you see, if it was actually Wumi herself and alone that did this crime, there is no way, under no price, no condition, there is no way that she'll be covered up by their families, especially by Adura and by Darosha, right? If Wumi was the only one involved in the crime, there is no way she'll be covered up. Okay. Now, the call for the cover up, the reason why there is a cover up, especially by a large number of persons, is when there's conspiracy. You know what they call conspiracy? When in one way or the other, everybody is affected. Everybody is a part of the crime. I don't think Adura is is innocent, and I don't think any one of them there are innocent. But now, why are people so much focused on Wumi, the wife? Okay, if Wumi is not the only one in the house, and Adura, the brother, is there, we are holding Wumi. Hey, come talk to us. We're not holding Adura. Oh, yeah. It's because of the position that Wumi occupies in Mohbad's life. Wumi and Mohbad shares room together, not just the same house. Adura and Wumi shares house together, but Wumi and Mohbad, they share room together. Wumi knows there are some things that Mohbad may not tell the brother, that Mohbad will tell the wife. She understand, like husband and wife.
Yeah, you're right.
They will
of course.
That there will be confidential among them. So what we expected from Wumi, we expected Wumi as the wife to just take charge as a next of kin and to be the voice for Mohbad. So we went directly to the person that we believe that should know better, right? And Wumi is older than Adura as well. And so because we didn't expect bias. If we start saying that Adura is innocent, nobody's saying Adura is innocent. Adibu was saying Adura is innocent. I mean, then we would have been biased. But we are saying Adura is not innocent, but we hold Wumi highly responsible. Or we hold Wumi more responsible. Or like the 2IC. You know what is 2IC now? And we have the OC, we have the 2IC. So the 2IC, the second in charge or the second in command, should be Wumi. So Wumi is supposed to clear the public of any that. But what Wumi came out saying, intensify or it worsened the situation. She came out saying that I owe the public no explanation. And she kept saying things that people like me, I found, I see not comfortable. And she went saying, if I say something about Mohbad, you guys will stone him to death. And she's not even saying it. She's saying, Mohbad. I mean, and again, when she came out, she never talked about the nurse. She never put it straight about what happened to Mohbad. So, she didn't handle the thing very well. If at the end of the day, it turns out that it was nurse that by Mohbad.
I just want to attend to one comment on the comment. Mr. Scott, if someone is asking question to know something does not mean the person is from Team Wumi, Team Baba, Team Papariano. I'm following Papariano for long. You understand me? So what is not clear to me, I would like to ask. I don't live in Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria, born in Nigeria and everything. But there are some things that we do in Nigeria that are not right. Like, okay, we accuse Wumi of being there. What has the little son of Wumi done to this case that people are bullying the little boy? You understand me? That is just why I'm asking Papariano to clear it, to make people understand more. It's not that Team Wumi, Team Papariano, Team Baba, or Team whatever. You understand me?